Great Grand Holy Mother of all divine, the source of all gods and goddesses. Great Grand Holy Mother of all divine, the primordial from which we all derive. Great Grand Holy Mother of all divine, the nothingness that allows all somethings to exist. Great Grand Holy Mother of all divine, she is all mother, there is none greater than she. Great Grand Holy Mother of all divine, for she is the vastness that allows us all to experience boundaries. Great Grand Holy Mother of all divine, Mother of Ra, the Most High, Great Grand Holy Father. Great Grand Holy Father Ra, he who created himself from she. Great Grand Holy Father Ra, Creator and Father of all things, Father of all beings. She is his source. Amen Ra Ptah Aum.
Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? You gon' make your daddy mad. 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 Fucking with them white boys cause you think you got it bad. Chasing on the white boys cause you think you need a bag. Chasing on the white boys cause you think you need a swag. He ain't never gonna fly your ass to Dubai. He races on the low, don't believe that lie. Bring that mixed baby home, you make your mama cry. He say nigga once, then I'm up in that fire. Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? You gon' make your daddy mad. You gon' make your daddy mad. You gon' make your daddy mad. And we used to be slaves. Girl, you got your ancestors rolling in their grave. I really think you playing in our prayers just to face. We can't say that girl, she ain't trying to be safe. Why the hell your ass out here sucking white dick? While other niggas out here chasing white chicks. Gotta blame the man cause it's all by design. Wiping out a race, we just gotta give it time. Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? Why that black girl talking to them white boys? You gon' make your daddy mad. You gon' make your daddy mad. You gon' make your daddy mad. I don't care if my mama mad, got a white chick, fit thighs and a fat ass. I don't care if my mama get upset, got a white chick sucking dick, give a stupid neck. If it's snowing, I ain't going, got a white girl horn, then you know I got the money and it's still torn. PAT still flowing, got a white girl snoring, and you show you sucking dick and she still snoring.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was, you already know we back for another live stream. You already know who I be. If you don't know who I be, just ask the chat. You know what I mean? Nigga said, this nigga named Jake from State Farm. I done seen it all, bro. Golly. Late night with the doctrine. You already know, much love and that. Emmy. Jake from State Farm. I don't know. Who are you, Jake? What up, Jake? I don't know who Jake is. But he's from State Farm. Yo, what up, Neo? What up? What up? The key. The key to what? The key to your heart? The key to what? The key to the city? The key to, I don't know what the key is for, but we about to hop right in and we about to hop right in and we ain't about to even play no games. I'm waiting on the 5 minute mark. When the 5 minute mark go in, we're going in. What? What is it called? Golly. What the F is really going on? Hold on. Where my shit at? Where is that? Boom. So we're gonna talk about, you know, the phenomenon known as cooking with Caillou. We're gonna talk about how flat Earth has been debunked, that everybody is throwing all the flat earthers are throwing a hissy fit. We're gonna talk about how them people in Britain ain't playing with Bill Gates. We're gonna talk about I thought I had Jesus. I'm really trying to stay off of playing clips because YouTube trying to, you know, like crunch time that with the clip playing. So hold on, I don't even believe I can. I don't believe I got that one anyway. But we could still talk about it. I'm gonna talk. I could talk about it. I could talk about it because I know what's going on. But some kind of way, that motion that Jay-Z had. Oh, we're gonna talk about old boy with the hard eyes with Anthony Edwards. Uh, what else we gonna talk about? What else we gonna talk about? First and foremost, smash that like button, smash that share button, smash that subscribe button. Show love to Dwayne McClain TV. Um, you know one thing for certain, and the two things for sure. Dwayne might joke a lot, but man, you know, this is a this is a olive. This is most definitely a gift, right? That you guys can come to a place on the internet where a person is talking about the things of the real world that really matter, and you know he not getting paid for it. I'm not getting paid for it. We do this because we love to do this. So the least y'all could do is hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. The Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. The website is at the bottom of the screen. The phone number is at the bottom of the screen, and the Instagram is at the bottom of the screen. But man, show some love to DMTV2, and hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. We got a few like I told you before, we got a few things to talk about. We're gonna hop, skip, and jump straight into the first one. Who told this? Who told this? He must think he Kanye. Kid Cudi designed some shoes. See, y'all be wondering why you wonder why he had to wear the female attire. You wonder why he had to go through the ritual of wearing the female attire, right? Um, then later on you see him come out with his own shoe. The shoe ugly as oh my goodness. Would you guys ever wear that? Would you would you what if that's a dead person's feet? What if that's his feet? And that's how his feet look. He wants you to walk in his shoes. What in the sorcery is this? What in the sorcery is this? I don't get it. I don't get it. I would not, I would not for a trillion years, billion years, fulfillion years, Sicilian years, wear that ain't even a shoe, that's a slipper. A shoes cover your whole feet and up to your ankle or past your ankle. These are slides. Shit. Nigga said Earth is definitely flat. I got some evidence that proved that they didn't prove Earth is round. The flat earthers that came out and said it was wrong. They didn't convince they didn't convince y'all that the earth was flat. Flat earth, the main flat earth niggas came out and said it was wrong. And the other flat earth niggas backtracking on all this stuff. Matter of fact, since you talk about that, we're gonna get into that in a minute. Hold on. My feet already black. I would why would I buy another pair of black feet? Cuddy tweak it. Cuddy tweaked out, bro. Cuddy tweaked out for real, B. He on a hard one. He on that baking soda. He is on that baking soda for sure, for sure. And they're gonna have some that look like Kid Cudi's feet or something. If that's not Kid Cudi's feet, that's some ugly feet. Why would I ever put some ugly feet on my feet for shoes? But everything's a ritual. Everything's what they call that? Everything is a WWE. It's an illusion. It's a facade, man. They ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. Kid Cudi, I'm wearing your slippers or your shoes or whatever you call this stuff. I don't know. And that's they be getting so they be so in the Lulu land in Hollywood that they be forgetting like the real foundation of what makes something fly. they be so pressed to get views and go viral that they don't take their time and put it into the craft of whatever they're doing. And that's crazy. That's stupid. You know? Just in, y'all remember that woman who disappeared in Florida? Well, she was with a sex client who goes by Larry. Hotel says covers and sheets were taken and motel door was wide open. Uh-oh. She might have got. They might have got. She might be. She might be buried as we speak or getting trafficked as we speak. That's crazy. Now remember, they had the first initial report when they reported her as this black mother. Well, black mother, what you doing sex working and getting kidnapped doing the sex work? If y'all gonna sex work, ladies, y'all need to carry y'all need to pay attention to the Second Amendment and get y'all a little baby 380 or something. Y'all need to get y'all a gun. You female ladies, why y'all ladies? Y'all know y'all aren't the stronger species between the males and the females. I think it's time for y'all to start investing in some artillery. I think it's time for y'all to start investing in some guns and start investing time into the gun range and stop being afraid to protect yourself and worrying about when a man gonna come protect you. Talking about a man's supposed to protect you. No, no man ain't supposed to protect you. A man protected you. Men protected you when when we created guns. You feel me? When men created guns, that was our protection for you. A man ain't got to protect you no more. You got 2 hands, 10 fingers, and you know how to pull the trigger. And you know how to pull the trigger. 2024, y'all females not supposed to be getting violated in 2024 when they got Glock 40s, 380s, baby 9s, you know, any kind of gun that fits the feet, 38 special, 38 special snub. No, you can get you a 38 special snub. No, you can get you a 22 caliber, a little 22 caliber little short pistol. That pop, 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 nigga gonna feel that bitch. Don't trip. You need to get you a little baby 380. For y'all females that's a little bigger, you need to get you a little Glock 40, a little baby 9. There's no way in 2024 that females should be coming up missing still, bro. Y'all, and this is the thing. Hold on, let me take me a little sip of water. This is the thing that really irks me about females. Because y'all fought for equal rights and now y'all got them, but y'all don't want to use them. That's crazy. Why you gonna fight for something and don't use it after you win it? So women should not be coming up missing in 2024 when they got gun range in every city. There's a gun range near every city, especially major cities. And you can go to Walmart. You can go to, I don't know if you go to Walmart anymore, but I remember you used to be able to go to Walmart in the sporting goods section and buy a pistol or a rifle. But you don't need no rifle. Especially if you sex working, you need to have you something in your purse. You need to have you something in your testing 1 2. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully y'all still can hear me. If you can't hear me, just let me know that you can't hear me. But y'all need to have something in y'all purse by now, bro. Y'all need to have something that's gonna keep a nigga up off your ass when it comes time. Cause that mate stuff don't be working sometimes. Some niggas good. Some niggas could, dive through that mace. They can't die. They can't dive through a bullet. Yeah, they nigga could tough it out with that mace. They can't tough it out with no bullet to the face, no bullet to the butt. Now we talking. So females, Y'all be careful, man. All the females out here that's not sex working, that is sex working, if you're a female out here, you are, there's a reason why y'all picked the bear. Y'all picked the bear. All the females picked the bear because they say they scared of men. So if y'all so scared of men, then why you don't go get you something to keep these niggas up off your ass? You need to go get you a gun. Got yourself a gun. Okay? Woman thanks her man for sticking by her through some major ups and downs in their relationship, and she posted it on social media. It says, when I cheated, you stayed. And listen, you see how she got you stayed in all caps? That's a sign denoting that you stayed? Like, nigga, I cheated on you and you stayed, stupid nigga. You stay with me. Nigga, you stayed, he stayed with her. You feel me? That's crazy. Yeah, some punk ass dude pepper sprayed me before. Had to drive through to the neighbor house and pour milk on my eye. Black and white checkered shirt. This is a ritual. Oh, y'all on y'all game. This is a ritual. Well, if it's a ritual, it's a hell of a ritual. Cause she said, when I cheated, you stayed. You see why they got that nigga face covered up? Why? Cause he gonna be plastered all over the internet as the simp, the little simp that could. You know, like the little engine that could? The little Simpson that could. When I had a baby on you, you took care of me. Wait a minute. That's her man, but that ain't a man. He's not a man. Men don't do that. Men do not take care of females who cheated on them and had a baby on them. When I left you when you was at your lowest, you took me back when you came up. Damn. Damn. Ooh, wait a minute. When I got married and told you that we could still date in private, you agreed. Baby, the day you told me you rather have some of me than to not have me at all, you made me realize that you was an unconditional simp. Now you made me realize what unconditional love is. Your love, you've loved me genuinely, and through it all, I put you through. You still choose me. You're the true definition of a king. King of the who? King of the what? King of the simps. King of the simp. I mean, this is the 3D Earth simulation. Ain't nothing really real. But yeah, this is on social media. This was on Facebook, the fake book, right? So first and foremost, men, when you find out she cheat, you should never stay. You do like Polo G said. Once you get my pussy up, it's over with. Miss who you used to be. That's who I was closer with. I'm in my bag now. I act like I don't know the bitch. That's what you need to do when you uh when she cheat on you. Okay. She must have put a love spell on him because ain't no way, boy. Ain't no in way, boy. Ain't no in way, boy. Duke Dennis, you would have Duke Dennis. There ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no in way, boy. Right? Right? Boom. Not only did she cheat on you, she had a baby on you, and you still took care of her. She had a baby on you, and you still took care of her. Never stay with a female that cheat on you. Never stay with a female that has a baby on you and out of cheating on you. Okay? That go hand in hand. When I left you, when you was at your lowest, you took me back when you came up. Why would I take you back when I come up when you left me at my lowest? Yeah, it gotta be AI. I don't think it's AI. I wouldn't looked at the post, and it's a real girl in the post, and her dude, even though his face covered with the smiley face right here, it shows his face on Facebook. Um, when I left you when you was at your lowest, you took me back when you came up. When I got married on you and told you that we could date and still and date and be private with it, you agreed. When I cheated, you stayed. When I got married on you, you agreed that we could see each other in the dark. Cause you rather have a piece of me than have all of me. But you forgot the song, All of Me Wants All of You. All your and your I forgot. Come on, bro. Okay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Once they give it to someone else, she's tainted. It's over. Right. Once you give them up, it's over with. So that's and females don't understand that. Why we can't do like men do? Because when you do what a man does, then that makes you a man. That makes you manly. That makes you man-like. That puts you in a category of masculine energy. And men do not tolerate certain masculine energies at a certain level. So if you stepped out on him and cheated on him, a real man is not going to stay with you. If you had a baby on a real man, he's not going to stay with you. If you left a real man at his lowest, he is not going to take you back when he come up. And if you got married on a real man, he is not going to date you in private. He's not going to date you in private. A real man ain't going to do none of that. Why? Because a real man doesn't carry feminine energy. Feminine energy will stay with you when you cheat. Why? Because it's a female. It's receptive energy. It receives. It's a receiver. Also, it's a nurturer. And the number one and one of the number one qualities of nurturing is forgiveness. A man is not a nurturer. This is why the saying goes, the saying goes, God forgives and I don't. Yeah, she won't respect you if you stay after you. She'll do it again. She did it before, she'll do it again. Um, So a real man will show you unconditional love through showing you one of the loves that you are afraid that women are afraid to experience from men. And that's tough love. Women hate tough love. Women hate tough love from men, bro. Women hate that tough love. You feel me? So you make sure. Hold on, let me erase that. All right, boom. Next, what's on the overlay next? All right, hold on. We already talked about her. Boom. We already talking about them. Yeah, I gotta start deleting this stuff so I don't make repeat content. Millennial dads spend 3 times more time with their kids than their fathers spent with them. I got a drink on that one. You wanna know why this is a statistic? Because those of us, such as myself, who grew up without a father in their home, some of us might have had fathers that we knew of. Some of us might have had fathers that we could go visit. Some of us might have had fathers that we, could talk to on the phone. But most of us never had fathers to actually grow up in the house with us. Meaning, when I woke up, he was there. When I went to sleep, he was there. If I didn't do what he said do, if I didn't clean the dishes, well, if I didn't do whatever he said do, guess what? I was getting my butt torn up. Okay. But the fact that millennial dads spend 3 times more time with their children than their fathers spent with them is because this is a sign that the generational curse of no fathers in a black home is breaking. The generational curse of no fathers being in a black home is literally breaking because you see the kids with no fathers being better fathers than the fathers that they had. Once again, you see the kids that grew up without fathers, fathering so perfectly that, you know, it's very obvious to see, it's very obvious to see that black people are beginning to love themselves and beginning to love other black people because a, a dad that runs away from his child, or a dad that badgers his child, that is a that is a dad that how can I say it? That is a dad that doesn't love himself. So he's not abandoning the child. He is actually protecting the child from him. A lot of y'all wonder why y'all ain't got no daddies, and it was best that y'all dad stay away because your daddy would have ruined you in life. You're right, your daddy would have ruined you in life, bro. Trust me, there are plenty of stories of people who have parents that were unsuitable to be parents and left, and the worst happened. The worst always. Hold on, let me see if it'll work for this. Did it work? Ah, I did it. I stuck my thumb up and the thumb came up. Ah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Yeah, you know, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hooray. Right? So shouts out to the millennial dads who are spending 3 times more time with their kids than their fathers spent with them. Appreciate y'all brothers for standing tall. Standing tall. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. What's all the uproar about this female who's cooking and showing off her beauty while she's cooking? That's the part that people don't like. That's the part I really think people don't like. People don't like the fact that she is not cooking with Kaya. It's the fact that while Kaya is cooking, she is telling you, yeah, girl, I'll take your man with this plate. She is boasting. She is bragging. She is showing manners. And she is saying, hey, look, I'll take your man. Because the way through his heart is his stomach. So now, all the girls, all the females are in an uproar. Rawr, because this black female turned cooking into, you know, into something else she wasn't supposed to turn into, right? So now, with that being said, this coming out though with Cooking with Kaya has shown us another layer of black women censorship. No, I'm gonna how I say black women's hate and disdain for other black women. Cause that's all they doing. This girl ain't nothing but what 22, 23 years old, got a whole life ahead of her. And the main people making comments about her, the main people going against her, are people that are older than her who are supposed to be actually, giving her advice or big upping her, giving her congratulations instead of tearing her down, tearing her down because of because of traffic or whatnot. That's not, we ain't trying to do that. We ain't trying to do that. But from what I'm told, a partner of mine that I know ate her food and said it's actually good. She had a little store, Cooking with Kai at the store, the herbal store or whatever. And hopefully she get that back. Hopefully she get that back because that was shut down. But that's the type of things that these females do. These females will hate on anybody's success. I don't care how successful you are. These women are going to hate on the success. Period. So you have to be prepared and done it for. Period. Because if you're not, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I remember this one time. I had this one girl. She was my old lady at the time. And every time something good used to happen to me or happen for me, she'll find a way to blame herself for it. And every time something bad happened to me, she'll find a way to blame something negative towards me. I don't know what kind of juju, gaga, and gree she had on me, but I got her from under that spell real fast, real fast because Let me see why. Like, what made me, what the straw that broke the camel's back? Oh, real fast, because the kitten, like, she called herself trying to kidnap me and keep me inside the house. Came over there one day, per usual. Next thing you know, try to go open the door and leave out. Can't leave out. Why? The door lock's been changed and flipped to the opposite side. I ain't even know till I try to leave. Come to find out, she changed the lock because she don't want me to go nowhere. But she want to be belligerent, loud, complaining, and yada yada, this, that, and the third, woo, woo, woo. So always remember, fellas, always remember that sometimes sometimes our number one hater literally be these females out here. Cooking with Kaya, cook some regular recipe, she be cooking regular stuff, mac and cheese with some pork chops. You know, like she don't be gourmet cooking, cooking like, oh, I'm about to cook some asparagus rice on a bed of honey seed lettuce. No. No, man. Cooking with Kaya, go, cooking with Kaya. Turn around, shake that ass, nice all fire. And that's where she get that from. That's where she get that from. But no, bro. And overall, it may be a psyop to get one of their own on. You feel me? So think about that. How they take ordinary people, turn them into stars, and all of a sudden that ordinary person becomes a star, acts like a star, walks like a star. No more knuckle sandwiches for you, buddy. Boom. Here we go. So y'all remember that last video when I told you that Christians and Muslims are stupid? This is why I say that. This is why I say that, y'all. Oh, mother, hold on, let me take this banner off. All right, boom. So this is why I say that. This was a debate that they were having on TikTok. A hardcore debate with people in there talking, over talking to one another. So boom. It says Jesus was not a Muslim. Jesus is God. Muhammad is a false prophet. The ignorance never ceased to amaze me, because how can a Muslim call a Christian evil when their religion practices so much evil as well? Make it make sense for me. Make it make sense for me. I ain't gonna be on here long tonight. I just came to preach. I just came to preach a little. I just came to hit you with the wham. I just came to hit you with the wham. Whatever wham says goes. Wham, 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 we pay. Wham, 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 we pay. Okay. I think I'm getting it. All right. Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sanchez arrived hand in hand for dinner with Donald Trump. Now, Jeff Bezos, if Jeff Bezos got this nigga in his pocket, it's over with. I could just hate, I could just imagine. Just imagine that, y'all. Just imagine Jeff Bezos, close your eyes. Jeff Bezos, Donald Trump, and Elon Musk rolled up in a rug on your floor. I bet y'all be wiping y'all feet all day. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy. So not only does Donald Trump got the biggest billionaire in the world backing him, he also have a top 5 billionaire backing him in Jeff Bezos. That's crazy. Hold on. I gotta use the wow, that's crazy on that one. Hold on. Oh, my wow, that's crazy. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's crazy.
No, that's crazy. That's super crazy. That's super unintelligent, man. Hold on, let me throw this thing like this here. That's super crazy. That's super unintelligent. You know what I mean? Got the pajama hoodie on. It's nighttime. Had to put the pajamas on. Had to put the pajama hoodie on. I've been wearing my pajama hoodie all day, man. You could do everything, man. You could do everything in your pajamas. You could go. They got motherfuckers who's so high on the totem pole they going to work in their pajamas. Nigga doing sleep study, going work in their pajamas. You hear me? Shit. Your girl BM be your biggest enemy, Doc. Preacher tonight. Can you put the new YouTube link in the description? I can't find it. Nah, put the actual link. The link itself. The algorithm got put the link to HTTPS YouTube, whatever. Put the link. That way you can't miss it. You can't miss it now. Let me see. He good. Drink some more tequila. Oh, you think I ain't on one? What you thought it was? You didn't think it was a holly jolly Christmas? It's the best time of the year. Oh my God, we have a holly jolly Christmas this year. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody who getting it in. How about that? We gonna say everybody who getting it in. You was with the succubus. Oh man, she was more than a succubus. She was a vampire. She was a VAMP, a vamp coming up the ramp, trying to give you a stamp. You feel me? Hold up. When you get time. Oh, when I get time, I'll give you to give you the whatchamacallit? To give you the site to the site to the YouTube. Yeah, just put algorithm God 9 in the YouTube and you searching the YouTube and that should come up. That should come up. Hold on, where I was at before I got sidetracked. Yeah, cooking with Kaya. So, do y'all believe that cooking with Kaya is? Do y'all believe that cooking with Kaya is genuine? Like, do you believe that this is a natural, that this is a regular girl that was in her kitchen doing TikTok, they hated her to stardom? Or do you think that she is a psyop, another psyop that they put in our face to keep black women and black men divided and conquered? Which one do you choose? Which one would you choose? Which one do you choose? How low can you go? How low can you go? Ooh, ooh. How low can you go? Ooh, ooh. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me check these comments right quick. Psyop nigga saying I think it's for the bag. Somebody says it's a psyop. Think it's for the bag. We gonna find out. We gonna find out. Back into this business. Back into this business. The truth shall come to the light. The truth shall come to the light. But once again, I showed y'all they worshiping the same God. They tripping. They need to suck on a lemon. They need to suck on a lemon. Let me see. We had 40 minutes. Let me go to a quick commercial and we about to get it in some more. Let me go to a quick commercial. We about to get it in some more and a one and a two and a three and let me see and a four.
Miracle Food is the ultimate superfood to elevate your diet. Made with only 3 all natural ingredients, it's completely allergen free and works as a powerful detox. Miracle Food helps cleanse the body of toxins, supports weight loss, stabilizes emotional and mental well being, improves sleep, boosts energy, and promotes disease prevention, among many other benefits. Miracle Tea is our all natural blend of 9 herbs designed to target a range of health issues. It enhances energy, relieves bloating and constipation, eases pain and swelling, lowers blood pressure, and even treats eczema, liver disease, and bronchitis. Together, Miracle Food and Miracle Tea form a powerful duo known to support the healing of even the most stubborn conditions. From cancer to STDs, kidney stones to the common cold, these products offer an intracellular cleanse that strengthens immune health and promotes total body wellness.
Boom. And we back for another one. Hold on. Boom. So what else is in the building? Let's see what else is in the building before. Oh yeah, we about to get to some shit. Hold on. Watch this. I'm looking at the picture now. Boom. All right. I showed y'all that. Let me keep going. Boom. Didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all it was something deeper behind that school shooter? First and foremost, it happened at a Christian school. And I keep telling y'all, the God of the Bible is really the devil. Listen or don't listen. I'm telling you the real. Right? But it says a California man is accused of coordinating the local plot with the Wisconsin school shooter. See, I told you. I told you, man. I said that little girl right there hugging that dog, man, she was either MK Ultra or they had a man behind her, roboting her, putting that wheel in her back, bro. Cause females don't go shoot up whole schools. Females don't go shoot a whole. You don't get a TV show for no reason, Doc. Who knows what goes on behind these closed doors? Oh yeah, man. Kicking Wakaya sure did get a TV show. Kicking Wakaya, hold on. Cooking Wakaya sure did get the whole show. But anyway, uh, California man accused of coordinating the plot with the Wisconsin school shooter. So they said that she was in communication with a dude online that gave her a whole roadmap on how to do the school thing. Sounds like some MK Ultra type stuff for me, but mostly they always take the females and turn them into sex slaves, right? So it's rare that you see a female of this caliber, of this of this age, this young, go and get a gun and shoot up the whole school. But they have a whatchamacallit, a man that was doing it, a man that was behind it. All right. Oh, okay. Now the plot gets a little deeper. Now the plot thickens. Why? Because, man, I keep telling y'all, man, there are roles and gender roles in society, and females toting guns, killing people is not the feminine role. That's not a female's role. That's a man's role. Men tote guns and shoot up the society. I told you females to get you a gun to protect y'all from men, to protect y'all from males that's shooting, that's doing this crazy stuff. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you have to realize that these are self-destructive. These are self-destructive behaviors in the first place. Was riding down the street. I was riding on the highway and I seen this. Can y'all spot it? Can y'all see it? I was riding down the street today and it had this drawn on the back of a truck. Can you see it? Right? Right? And that's crazy. Cause you know why? Cause that truck itself could have little people on it. And then on top of that, it letting you know that the church is, willing and dealing with little people. The carriers, there's no such thing as white supremacy. The only thing supreme about white, the only thing supremacy about whiteness is black ignorance. If black people were more educated to who we truly are as a black people, there would be no such thing as white supremacy. The roles would go back to how they used to be, where black folks was free and white folks was free as well. And we used to wheel and deal. We used to wheel and deal and kick it with each other, right? The church is white supremacy, but white supremacy is a myth. You know why white supremacy is a myth? I'm gonna show you this one thing why white supremacy is a myth. Because it only works if you believe it. In real life nature, white supremacy don't work. Do you see an abundance of albino alligators, horses, crocodiles, zebras, lions, tigers, bears? Oh my. You don't. Why you don't see it? Why you don't see it? Because number one, everybody's so hell bent on black and white first and foremost, and then on top of that, they always focusing on the supreme. The supreme being, these black people, and it's just, man, it's crazy because I don't even think white people invented the term white supremacy. I think black people invented that term, and black people couldn't be no further than the truth, man. Because there's no such thing as white supremacy. There's no such thing as you being affected by racism once you become at a certain level and start vibrating at a certain level. You feel me? You won't even attract certain posts anymore because you're vibrating at a certain level. White supremacy is just a collective idea. The amount of people that believe it gives it its power. Bet you ain't lying on that one. You ain't lying on that one. You telling the God's honest truth on that one right there. So, and then somebody had asked me about this. What y'all think about the uproar with the drones? Man, why is y'all falling for every little trick in the book? Why is y'all really y'all niggas is really waiting for Jesus to come back and get y'all? I bet you. Niggas is really waiting for Jesus to come back and get them. Mysterious drone sightings have sparked various states. Has sparked various states to leave. Hold on, let me see what they say. Oh, sorry. To leave citizens, mysterious drone sightings across various states leaves citizens wanting answers. That's crazy. They trying to do anything to replicate this UFO stuff, bro. It makes my frontal lobe. It makes my frontal lobe hurt. It drives me crazy, bro. It's like, why do we keep falling for the same shit over and over and over and over? We keep falling for the same jokes, for the same thing over and over and over. The only difference is those of us who learn from the growing lesson, we don't have to keep repeating those same mistakes. But those of us who didn't learn, we keep going through this day over and over. It's like, give us us, give us free. Like on, I forgot the name of that movie. Give us free. Y'all can say all them big words. Y'all can say all them big words. I can't say all them big words. I'm not about to get demonetized and none of that. I can't say all them big words. I gotta keep it pushing. I gotta keep it pushing. In other words, none of us are getting out of here alive. So please stop treating yourself like an attachment. Eat the delicious food. Sorry, eat the delicious food. Walk in the sunshine. Jump in the ocean. Oh, yeah, for how long? For 15 minutes. 10, 15, 20 minutes. Man, Bitnight, you stupid? Bitnight, you crazy? Put a person like Keanu Reeves in that, son. He'll be fitting his jail cell in no time. Trust me. Trust me, bro. Have you ate dinner tonight, Doc? Oh man. I just got to eating dinner. I just got to coming from Clifton Jamrock, getting me a triple bacon, triple bacon Swiss jerk burger, nigga. You feel me? Triple bacon Swiss jerk burger. So yeah, they tripping, they wilding. Now let me see if I want to see how good. I want to see how much y'all been paying attention to me. Let me know what's wrong with this picture. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. If you really been following me, if you really been following me, you know for a fact that there's something wrong with the picture. Not what he's saying, but and what he's saying, but in the picture. Tell me. Somebody gotta guess. I want to see if somebody gets started. I want to see if somebody guesses right. What is wrong with the picture that lets you know not only is he with them boys, but oh, there you go right there, man. First iCam 135, got it on the first try. The left arrow pointing to the left. Hold on, what did it say? The left arrow. Oh, all right, yeah, no. No. Yup. This is crazy. Let me see. More flag left pointing. That's that's you decide on the trophy. Mm-mm-mm. That Moroccan flag. That Moroccan flag means Illuminati. Yeah, the people's supposed to be the person that decided on the trophy. Hold on, man. T Rail R, ask about me and stop being rude, man. You sound like a female, bro. That's the thing about this generation. And you can say what the fuck you want, call me a hater, whatever the fuck you want. This generation of men, y'all niggas be sounding like real females when y'all talk. Y'all type like females. You even got pink. You even got pink for the T for Terrell on your profile, bro. You niggas be really on some man, it be crazy. Y'all be on some yag stuff for real. And I just asked who you're not. No, you didn't say. You said, who the fuck is this guy? You didn't just ask who I am. You rudely asked who I am, and now you want backpedal when a nigga call you out on your motherfucking 2024 this feminine man ways. Men don't talk like that, nigga. Men don't come in this bitch and say, who the fuck is this guy? You sound like a female. Nigga, I'm telling you what you sound like. I'm not saying that you gay or nothing like that. I'm saying that 2024's masculinity has dwindled down so much that it sounds feminine when y'all talk, bro. If we was in jail, I would have socked you in your eye, nigga. And you wouldn't even came at me like that. We was in jail, son. So that's what I'm saying. So I give y'all a pass on this internet stuff. But y'all real disrespectful like females, dude. Y'all act like real females, my nigga. And I'm telling you, this is what's wrong with today. This is why she cheated and he stayed. This is why she had a baby on him. And he stayed. This is why she got married on him. And all he wanted was a little piece of her. Because you niggas is pieces of men. The reason why all he wanted was a piece of her, because he a piece of a man. And that's the wrong with today's masculinity. They're pieces of men. They're bits and pieces of men. They're not the whole fucking kit and caboodle of the man. They're pieces. Roles reverse, hands down. So I'm showing you, man, in real time. I'm showing you in real time, and while I'm doing the breakdown, of them people, of them boys, right? While I'm doing the breakdown, boom, we get the product of them people, the product of them boys, the product of the programming in here. Just because you don't know who I am, don't mean you gotta speak like that, my brother. Me, you ain't gotta speak like that, bro. But I digress. I don't want to get off topic. I digress, man. Y'all gotta learn. Y'all gotta learn. I mean, I come from the era where manners. Respect, and got me around the most realest niggas. Man, listen, you ready? I remember back when I was on the block I remember when I was 14. I'll never forget this. I was 14, and the fact that his name Terrell is ironic, because I was 14 on the block, and the big dog on my block name was Terrell. This nigga had Firebirds, Thunderbirds. Back in the day, they had all the Caminos, Camaros, Cutlasses. This nigga had everything, right? And he had a Benz too. Boom. But he was a brick man. And I used to be so mad. I told you I used to be a studier. I used to study the dudes on my block, because my block was jumping. Now Weezy said my block jumping, and I'm trying to keep that jumping. Nigga, saying he go hold something, right? Boom. So Terrell, this nigga used to always bump Master P. Always bump Master P. I had got my hands on a CD I had got my hands on one of the like unreleased No Limit. That's when No Limit was popping. I'm ancient. I'm ancient. I am a dinosaur. I was popping this is when no Limit was popping, bro. You feel me? This is what popping when No Limit was popping. I had a No Limit. I had the No Limit Mac. Mac. I don't know if Mac got out of jail or he's still in jail, but I had the No Limit Mac CD. You heard me? Y'all see how I got my one eye popping, huh? Yeah, y'all see I got my one eye. Y'all see I got my symbolism going on, huh? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, there ain't no match for me. I be in it. I be in it to win it. You heard me? Boom. I gave Terrell. I said, hey Terrell, I bet you ain't hear that new Mac. I bet you ain't hear that new Mac. And I got all No Limit CDs. I bet you. I bet you ain't got this one. Let's make a bet. He like, what you want to bet? I said, listen. Look what I said. If you ain't got this CD, I get to kick it with you for a day. I just wanted to be around the niggas with money. That's it. I just wanted to be around niggas. This nigga slept in the bed with. This nigga had a double king size bed. He had a double king size bed. He slept in the bed with 4 women at one time, every day, all day. He had 4, and this was in the 90s. This was in the 90s. He slept in the bed with 4 women at one time every day, and all 4 of them cooked his dope. All four of them walked around the house like the movies, panties on, no top, cooking dope. I just wanted to be around him. He played the CD. It was an unreleased version. It was an unreleased CD, and he was like, "All right, come kick it with me." And I was real respectful and I was real mannerful. He was like, "Man, come back tomorrow. Come kick it with me tomorrow. I'm gonna give you some work, da da da, woo woo." And that's how I got popping. That's how I got popping. Terrell gave me my first quarter, my first 7 grams of crack, and I went crazy. Chopping big old stupid boulders. Chopping big old stupid boulders and my block was jumping. When I say jumping, this is a jumping block. When you got cars lined up down the street trying to get drugs like they in a McDonald's line trying to get breakfast in the morning. Y'all ever seen McDonald's line how it be for breakfast in the morning? That's how the block was jumping all day, every day for 4 years straight until everybody, till all the shit got busted, it got died down, and everything went to shit. Oh man, from 14, and my mom remember, and then and it's crazy because it happened when I was 14. My mama died on Christmas Day when I was 16, and it still continued on until I was 18, going on 19, and it stayed jumping. My block jumping and trying to keep that old pump, nigga, horse up, yeah. But I was respectful, and that's how I was able to kick it. That's how I was able to be a teenager, young adult man around men. Men that was getting that guacamole. New Orleans. In what city? New Orleans, nigga. That city that bred Soldier Slim, the city that bred Cash Money, and every rapper in the game copying off New Orleans, nigga. Every rapper in the game. See, look at, told you, he sound like a female. Look at him, y'all. Don't females say that? You mad, bro? Don't females talk like that, bro? Niggas said had them standing out their crib because my crack tastes like ribs. I'm telling y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that. Y'all don't know about that 90s. Y'all don't know about that 90s. Nigga, I was selling crack in the 90s. I don't gotta calm down, nigga. A man ain't gotta calm. Testosterone ain't calm, bitch ass nigga. Testosterone ain't calm. Y'all niggas tripping. Testosterone ain't calm when another testosterone acting like a female, talking that female shit, man. Nah, man. Nigga, why y'all all of a sudden now y'all talking about calm down, but y'all the ones that said turn up. Y'all the ones that brought y'all little young niggas the one that say turn up. Check my swag, I gotta turn up and turn up. Nigga, turn up. Calm down, Onk. Nah, Onk ain't gotta calm down. Y'all the ones that said turn up. You feel me? Come on, man. This dude still in here talking. He ain't talking crazy. He's talking feminine. Females are crazy. Females are the embodiment of chaos. Chaos is crazy. Why you think every time when I come in on the thing, I say this right here?
Wow, that's crazy.
I say, wow, that's crazy because the great grand holy mother is the source of all sacred femininity, and it's crazy when you working with the great mother. Life get crazy. Life get crazy when you rocking with the great mother. You get approached by the FMs. You get approached by the Sonic the Hedgehog people. You heard me? You get approached by all man. This I ain't making a scene. I'm making content. This is TV. WWE, 50% real, 50% fake. You niggas better grasp onto it. You niggas better grasp onto it. T-Rail got a whole pink profile pic, got a whole pink profile T talking about calm down. No, nigga, you calm down. Go get you some blue. Go get you some colors that red. Nigga, so y'all don't never know. Y'all don't. So why do they sign pink to females? Can any one of y'all tell me why they assign pink to females? Why is the color pink assigned to females? Ah, yeah, sure do. Damn. Okay then. Okay then. Pink is assigned to females because the vagina is pink. My pee hole pink and my ass hole brown. You know the song. You know the song. All of our inside's pink, nigga. Your inside, all your lips is pink. That's how you know you come from a female. That's how you know we come from female. Everything we do, cut us open, nigga. Cut us open to the white meat, and that white meat is pink. That's why Nikki called her shit Pink Friday. Pink stands for pussy. What's that I smell? I smell. You heard me? Oh, your weak finger is the pinky finger. Pinky. That's why them niggas be doing this. Oh, that's why them niggas be doing this. Ah, oh, you cracked the code. That's why them niggas be putting their pinky finger by their. It's sim 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 sim. See, hello, hello. Oh, Lordy, Lordy, we just cracked the Cody. We just cracked the Cody. Thank you, Terrell. Thank you, Terrell R. He one of them under. He said he one of them under the table folks. If you know what I, if you know what I mean, if you know what I mean. Oh man, speaking of the Brits, he said the Brits sip the tea with the pinky cup. Oh yeah, they sip they with the they do this here. They do this here. Tea, welcome to my tea party. My tea party, mate. Welcome to my tea party. All right, so uh, I'm telling you, man, this shit crazy, man. But that was a little side note, man. You know, T-Rail, man. You know, wear your pink, man. Do your thing, man. You know, talk the way you talk. But I ain't trying to, you know, I ain't trying to govern the way nobody talk. But I'm just giving you an observation. I'm just giving you an observation. And see, boom. Now, see what I think this is. This is the distraction part. This is what they distracting us from. They're using this for a distraction for sure, for sure. They don't want us. They don't want us to see all that stuff Trump doing and all. Man, Trump doing a lot right now. Y'all don't even see it because we distracted. We distracted by everything. We distracted by everything and everybody. Trump, Elon, and Vivek Ramaswamy, and Trump and Elon and Jeff Bezos. They cutting up right now. He ain't even become president. Rumor is they let Kamala. Rumor is they're trying to let Kamala replace Joe Biden for the last 30 days, for the last 30 days of the term, so that they could get some things done. That that's the word on the street. So while we distract, so while we looking up in the sky, oh my God, it's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's a drone. Them niggas is signing in legislation, doing all kind of whoopty woo and wopty wop. But what happened was, you know how normally they always try to sneak that big old law and legislation paperwork in right before the Christmas break. Elon said no. Elon and Vivek read over the manuscript and said no, we ain't letting y'all do it. And Trump ain't even in office yet. That's the kicker. Trump ain't even in office yet. Did I show this or didn't I show this already? Yeah, didn't I show this? I showed that. Boom. So hold on. Damn, how the fuck did shit come back up? Hold on, man. Oh, I never erased it. That's why. All right, bet. Boom. So look at just to show y'all. Studies show. Studies show. I'm gonna use my pinky finger because it's beta. It's beta shit. Let me study show. Female dogs judge their humans more than male dogs. So passing judgment and lack of accountability and being quick to judge, that's a feminine thing. So much so they show you that bitches do it all the time. Bitches judge their humans more than male, because that's what a bitch is, a female dog. So we're gonna call it what it is. Bitches judge their humans more than males. And that's the dictionary term for it too as well, a female dog. They did studies and showed that the female dogs that they studied uh, had certain feelings about towards what their male, what their human owners did more than male dogs. So when y'all see a female being judgmental, just remember, female dogs judge their humans more than males. So if female dogs do it, just imagine, you know, female lions, tigers, bears, and humans. Oh my, right? And then and while I said that, when I said that bitches judge their dogs more than human males, uh, uh that Queen Latifah jumped in my mind. Who you calling up? UNITY. Man, this you can't make it up. You can't make it up even if you try. Even if you cried. Even if you cried. You feel me? Even if you tried. You can't make you can't make it up, man. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Then what is this picture saying? Here we have Mr. Billionaire Kanye West, Mr. Billionaire Elon Musk, Mr. Millionaire Travis Scott, and Mr. Millionaire Quavo. Quavo, wouldn't you just act Kamala Harris? See that what I'm saying? You see how this stuff is WWE, bro? This is WWE at its finest. Man, let me give me some water, man. Come on, take a walk. Come on, take a walk with me. Old Joe Button used to snap too. I ain't gonna lie. Won't you gonna come and take a walk with me? Uh-huh. I need all of y'all to see what I'm going through and see what I see. If you got time to take a walk with me. But yeah, a picture's worth 1,000 words, my brody. And if a picture's worth 1,000 words, what is this picture saying? Why is these four, what do these four characters have in common? I can tell you. Can you tell me what these four characters have in common? Now remember, Kanye with Elon, Travis Scott with Elon, but Quavo was at the Kamala. Quavo was at the Kamala rally, bro. So Quavo, if you was at the Kamala rally, what you doing hanging with the Republicans now? It was just a check. He was just trying to get a check. Travis always look where Travis be on them drugs, man. Travis be on them drugs. Kanye be on them. Kanye be on them prescription meds. Elon be thinking about going to Mars. Elon thinking about going to Mars and you know passing up stuff, bro. But at the end of the day, at the end of the day, this goes to show you that they're all on the same team. They're all on the same side. They are jolly good fellows, which nobody can deny. These are jolly good fellows, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny. For they are jolly good fellows, for they are jolly good fellows, for they are jolly good fellows, which nobody can deny. For sure, for sure. It's all one. It's WWE. Half of it is real. Half of it is fake. Now, you know another thing about to really mess y'all up, man. What it, man? Look what they did to Wendy, bro. They done broke Wendy down. They got Wendy in a hover scooter. They got Wendy on a hover scooter, bro. Talking about she was vegetable. She was a vegetable. They got Wendy on a hover scooter. I don't know what kind of hover scooter that is. Look how they got Wendy. Damn, Wendy. Now everybody say damn Wendy, but when I seen the picture, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and it looked like to me that these are some type of ritualistic poses right here. But I'm not gonna, say it's for certain. But I can see the symbolism in the way that they're standing, in the way that their body language is, and just the way how she got her hands. You see how she got her hands? She throwing up she throwing out that Moreno, I believe, like Dwayne be talking about, like Dwayne be talking about. You feel me? they got Wendy in a pickle. They got Wendy Williams riding in the hover scooter throwing up the signs. They got her in a hover scooter throwing up the signs like it ain't nobody business. You feel me? This don't look like no vegetables can't dry. Is that even the real Wendy Williams? First and foremost, they don't even. Golly, man. Some people get so messed up, they don't even look like they self no more, bro. That don't even look like Wendy Williams, Brody. But I'm pretty sure it is. All that gossip and all that ugly don't get you nowhere, man. You end up reaping what you sow. You don't get nowhere, man. Period, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Now this is what I like to see. This is probably one of the main reasons they kept Michael Vick out of the game, out of the league, out of everything he wanted. Because if they would have let him keep his stardom, this would have been his image. The black family. They could they Man, at all costs, they gotta have black people divided and conquered, separated. We can't have black women getting along with black women. We can't have black women getting along with black men. And that's just the gist of it. That's just and in order for us to do that, we got to promote separatism. We got to promote division. We got to promote chaos. And the only way we can do that right now is promoting that through our through certain people of blacks, but through their people, right? But when you analyze this, one of the main reasons why Michael Vick, I feel like, get didn't get a vote or didn't get a pass when it came to his NFL things, right? Is because he was a black man with a black woman and black children, and they don't like that. If he was a black man with a white woman and mixed children, they would have let him right on through. They forgot about it and said, "Oh, mistakes happen all the time. Mistakes happen all the time." Yeah, they would have let him. They would have let him get away with. They would have let him get away with murder, let alone doggy murder or doggy killing. You feel me? Boom. Oh man, we came up to the top. We're at the topic. Bitches niggas be sending me hard. Niggas bitches be sending me hard. I bitches be sending me. I got a big roll in every whip. I put the double R Louis V stepping. Got a beam on every single weapon. I, I put it up with 7 Mag 11s. I put the double R Louis V. Wait a minute. Y'all know why I'm singing that song to this picture? I'm pulling up with 7 Mag 11. I got the double R Louis V, stepping with a beam on every single weapon. Give me the Addy and I'm addressing. I'm with the modular Giuseppe. You can get it. Addy and I'm addressing. Y'all know who know why I'm singing that song? They had the dirty up big name somehow. They don't know. They don't let black quarterback stars get away with this stuff. He gonna cry in the car. Yeah, you gonna cry in the car, buddy. But this is the reason why. So, fans caught Travis Hunter's fiance giving heart eye emojis under NBA stars Anthony Edwards' post before swiftly deleting them. So this is the disrespect that these niggas is going through, and our children are going to be looking up to these athletes. But the reason why I said that song because it has a one bar in there that matches this scene perfectly. You ready? Let's get to that one bar that matches this scene perfectly.
Niggas bitches send me hard eyes. Niggas bitches be sending me hard eyes.
Ooh, nigga bitches be sitting me hard. I got a big rolling every whip. I put the double on Louis V's. That got a beat on every single weapon. Give me that Addy and I'm addressing. One more time.
Niggas bitches send me hard eyes. Niggas bitches be sending me hard eyes.
Ooh. Niggas bitches be sending me hard eyes. I got a big rolling every. Niggas bitches be sending me hard eyes. Man, I'm trying to told you. I'm trying to, yeah. Well, see, they don't be lames. See, that's what I'm saying. You said money don't unlame a lame. No, they don't be lame, bro. They be fatherless young adult males. And when you're a fatherless young adult male, you you become prey instead of a predator that could easily prey and catch something quick. You become the prey because people see you as lame because you didn't stand up for yourself. And when you don't stand up for yourself, bad things happen when you don't stand up for yourself. Bad things happen when you don't stand up for yourself. But as you can see, a lot of weird stuff going on during the full moon. A lot of, man. You wanna if you don't wanna if well my that week got my eye red as hell. If you don't if you don't want if you want to duck if you want to duck the negative karma from next year 2025 January, the year of the snake. First and foremost, I suggest you not be an enemy of the snake. So go check out who the enemies of the snake is. You feel me? And you'll find out who the snake is. When you find out who the snake is, then we gonna do the rest and move forward from there. But that's crazy. That's the first song. As soon as that stuff played, I was like, man, they lying. They didn't do them dirty like that. Oh yeah, oh yes, they did. What happened to my thing, man? What happened to I gotta niggas bitches be sending me hard
Nah, niggas
eyes.
bitches send me hard eyes. Niggas bitches be sending me hard eyes.
That's ain't she the perfect candidate for that song? Cause that's what she did. You is a nigga bitch sending yo nigga hard eyes. Sending a rival to your nigga's team hard eyes. And then quickly erasing it after the fans got up on you and said, bitch, you was a low down, no down, dirty shit. Changed the tune real quick and boom. Now everybody forgot it and moved on to the next distraction. And don't get it twisted. It's all a distraction. It's all oh my goodness. The distraction is real. The distraction is most definitely real. You know what I mean? So shouts out to Lil Baby. His name is Wham. Wham 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 wham. We pay. His name is Wham. The name of his TV show and the name of his album that's coming out is called Wham. Like wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Right? So that's crazy how I got that. So shout out to Lil Baby, man. One more time before we get on to the next thing.
Nah, niggas bitches send me hard eyes. Niggas bitches be sending me hard eyes.
Then he about to sign and get that. He been went up for 5 years, and black men act like a female won't wait to pounce on you for 5 years, just like a male won't wait to pounce on a female for 5 years, and be their friend under the pretenses of friendship. They really tweaking to get their booty and waiting for the right opportunity to get the booty, waiting for the right opportunity to get the booty. Think about that madness. You can't even find that madness on Madden, right? That's crazy. What would you guys do? What would you guys? You say I'm freezing. You freezing up a lot. Oh shit, I'm freezing up a lot. I hope not. Shit. What would you guys do if? What would you guys do if your girl sent another guy heart eyes with the money emoji. That's what it was. Heart eyes with the money emoji, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah. What? She sent the heart eye and the money emoji. That nigga Anthony L was on 1,000 trillion with these bitches, though. Golly. Look at this nigga. He just smiled. So let's do the remember the body language, the body language expert. Who's leaning on who? Who's leaning into who? Her head is tilted. Her head is tilted away from him, right? And his head is tilted towards her, which shows who got the dominance in the relationship. She got her hand on his solar plexus, on his power core. You don't see his hand dominantly placed anywhere in the photo. She was able to post heart eye emoji. Niggas bitches be sending me heart eyes, heart eye emoji, and the money emoji, and then erase it and play on him and got him feeling sympathy for her, talking about she was about to have a panic attack, about to kill herself because the internet going off on her. The internet ain't going off on you. The internet got love for Travis Hunter. So the internet got love for Travis Hunter, and you doing something that goes against that particular goal of the internet at the time, you're gonna feel it. But yeah, that's crazy. That's genuinely crazy, man. You know, sending another nigga heart eyes is crazy. Sending another nigga heart eyes is crazy. Diabolical at that. Diabolical at that, man. Right? So that's the crazy part. That's the part that make you go, I wonder what's really going on. Now should this be a joke? New picture of Rondo #9 surfaces as he only got 32 years left. Nigga, 32 years. 32 years ain't no female that you fucking with right now gonna wait 32 years for you to get out of jail, bro. Soon as she hear the word, you was telling her, oh, I got 10 years left, she might do something with that. But if you telling her, oh, I got 32 years left, boy. And it ain't no lie, baby, bye, bye, bye. The NSYNC song gonna start playing so quick. Bye, 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 boy. No, no, no. Boom. The moon is an inverted, mirrored reflection of the earth. That is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful theory and topic about, because that's what we about to get into. We about to get into this round earth, the round earth debunked. They didn't debunk the flat earth. And I'm here for all of the highlights. I'm here for all of the highlights. They didn't debunk the flat earth, man.
Wow, that's crazy.
I told you we'd be deathless. We just need new shells from time to time. And plenty of souls to eat.
It's just the law. Black people are slaves and white people own them. That's just the way it is.
I know. Just don't understand it, I guess.
Well, think of it this way.
Shit.
The people are raving.
There's money magic algorithm with
magic algorithms, y'all. Money algorithms.
The algorithms are changing their lives.
See multiple bonuses.
Get the bag, boy.
Algorithms are a hidden process and set of magical rules for your computer or phone to follow in order to problem solve the calculations in your lifestyle situations. Improve areas in financial improvement, love and relationships, healing and protection, law and legal matters, learning and education, and curse-cross revenge. Life-changing results is only a click away.
I love these magic algorithms.
Yeah, man, y'all gotta get yourself a money magic algorithm, man, and just watch the fireworks in your life happen.
Buy full sets or get them individually for only $5. Visit chakradoctor.xyz and get your algorithm today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Damn, y'all. Technical difficulties. They couldn't hear me. Let me get back. Let me go back. Muted. All right, so boom. The 24-hour sun does not prove that the earth is round, but all flat earthers said that. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All flat earthers said that the 24-hour sun, that there is no 24-hour sun, and this is how you know the earth is flat. Hold on, I'm about to find it right now.
The 24-hour sun in Antarctica doesn't work on a flat earth.
No. All we'd have to prove is go to Antarctica. Let me and you go to Antarctica, spend a week there in the summer, and let's see if the sun does a 360-degree circle all the way around us. If so, it's a ball.
Honestly, if you want to know for sure if the Earth is spherical or not, go to Antarctica during the summer and see if you can watch the sun for 24 hours. You can't.
Yeah, if you see the sun in the sky for 24 hours, that's what the globe predicts, and how would the flat earth explain that? But that's not what happened.
And it would necessitate having a 24-hour sun in the south.
A flat earther actually told me yesterday that flat earthers have never said these things.
Come on, morons.
So the guy in the comments that said 24-hour sun does not prove the earth is round. Well, for the longest, flat earthers have been saying the opposite, that the 24-hour sun prove if there's a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, that proves that the earth is round. This is what all flat earthers used to say. This is what all flat earthers been saying for a while. They've been saying it for a while. I don't say it's a giant stage. I keep telling you it's the computer simulation. That motherfucker go from flat to round to, they could have a cylindrical earth. They could have a triangle earth. The world is made of sacred geometry. So for people to say there's not a round earth shows that they don't believe in sacred geometry. They don't believe in the sacred geometry that can easily be proven. Sacred geometry, out of everything that everybody talking about, it can easily be proven. And on Earth, there is a science called geometry, and that science called geometry shows all of the different shapes that the Earth can be depending on the dimension or the plane. No, remember, see that what I'm trying to show you, bro. That's what I'm trying to show you. I'm not you guys. I don't care if the Earth is round. I don't care if the Earth is. Remember, I told you I did my flat Earth theory. My flat Earth theory is that there is a version of flat Earth, there is a version of round Earth, there's a version of cylindrical Earth, triangle Earth, square Earth. Man, who knows? This bitch might be a whole cube, like Saturn. Y'all talking about round. This shit might be a whole. Look at the flower of life. The flower of life is a circle. When you go into the water, right, and you blow the bubbles in the water, is the bubbles flat or round? And when you look at the sun, when you look at the moon, when you look at the stars, when you look at the circles in the sky, Are these circles flat or round? Because that which is in the environment mimics the environment. So let's analyze our bodies. I'm a naturist. I'm a person of nature. My eyeballs are not flat. My eyeballs are round, just like the bubbles in the water. Our head, everybody's head skull is shaped round, and if it, like I told you before, if there is a hollow earth, then how could it be flat? Because I do believe in hollow earth, and I do believe inside of the earth there are um, there are other species living inside of the earth. So if the earth is flat, then how is all these species able to live inside? Right? But I digress. I don't care if the earth is flat. I don't care if the earth is round, because at the end of the day, if the earth is flat or round, you still got to make money to pay your bills. If the earth is flat or round, you still got to take care of your kids. If the earth is flat or round, you still got to go to school, go to work, get a job. If the earth is flat or round, you still got to you still need a car for transportation. If the earth is flat or round, you know, just look at, so your head, that's round. Your eyeballs, that's round. Your blood circulates, circle is round, right? Even the flat earth is still a circle, which is round. So it don't matter. The flat earth is round, because the flat earth is a circle, and the circle goes around and round and round and round, right? So, but none of our insides are flat. All of our insides are cylindrical tubings. Even your muscles are tubes. Like that, why you think it's called YouTube? Why you think when you go in the hospital they put tubes in your nose, tubes in your arm, tubes to feed you the intravenous fluid into your arms, tubes. So even a tube is round. Even a tube is round, bro. Everything is round. Your ears are round circles. Your nose is a cylindrical, your nose is a tube with two round circles at the end. Your mouth is a round circle. Your hair spirals out of your head like a round circle. Hurricanes are round circles. And they spin round and round and round. When you flush your toilet, it spins round and round and round and round. Everything in the environment moves. The wheels on the bus go round and round. The wheels on a bus go round and round. It's safe to say whether it's flat or whether it's round, it's still round. True water is not leveled. True water has current that moves around and round and can literally what? And the currents of not true water, but and the currents of the water, the currents of the rivers, the streams, the ocean can literally suck you under, because they are moving in a round like tornado sequence under the water. Water don't seek no level. Water is controlled by the moon. Water don't seek anything. The moon controls the water level. The phases of the moon controls the water level. And the moon is what, y'all? Round. The moon is round. And the moon controls the ocean. The ocean controls the sea. The sea controls the river. The river controls the stream. The river controls the lake. The lake controls the lakes. The lake controls the stream. Stream controls the creek. The creek controls the ponds. Come on, man. I'm on this. And any one of those bodies of water, blow a bubble in it, and that bubble is going to be round, not flat. Wait a minute, we got more. Wait a minute, there's more.
So you mean to tell me that group of some of the most well-known flat earthers went to Antarctica to prove that the earth is flat, got there, did their project, got milked?
Sometimes you are wrong in life.
And apologize like, hey, my bad, we thought the earth was flat, it's actually round, we're sorry, and y'all still believe that the earth is flat? You can't even make this up. This is crazy. I'm still seeing comments like, no, that doesn't prove it. They took a 24-hour surveillance of the sun. If the sun set, then that means that there's an ice wall, the earth is flat, blah, blah, blah. But if it didn't set, that meant that the earth is round. The earth is round. And it's crazy because I even entertained it for a minute. I was like, well, the earth might be flat, let me just check it out. And like 18 seconds later, I was like, bro, it's round. Like, I know a lot of people are like, well, the Bible says that it's flat and blah, blah. Well, I mean, the Bible was written a long time ago. I mean, tens of thousands of scientists, trillions of dollars later, we know that the earth is round, bro. Like, we can't be doing this, bro. Not in 2024, 2025, or ever again. I've even seen the comments like, well, water doesn't form a circle. It's flat and it forms whatever. Well, what is a water drop, bro? When pressure is equal on all sides of liquid, it's spherical. It's okay to be wrong. These people were some of the biggest flat earthers. They told you guys a bunch of nonsense, and they said they were wrong. They're wrong. You're wrong. It's okay. I admit when I'm wrong, but I'm right. The earth is a ball. It's been a ball. It's gonna stay a ball. Damn.
All right, wait a minute. Some more proof. When you go watch sports, are the people playing with flat balls? When you playing basketball, the basketball not flat. When you putting air in your tires are not flat. Remember when a woman got a big derriere, they call it that round brown. And we all know we're modeled after the earth, right? When water drops out of the sky, does water drop out of the sky flat? Are the raindrops flat, or are the raindrops spherical circles? The walls work on the balls work on flat courts like tires. So this is why I tell you that the earth is both flat and round, bro. Stop picking one side. The earth is neither flat, the earth is neither round. It is both. And I feel like, if you want to be technical, I feel like the earth is a real goddess and can shapeshift whenever she wants into whatever she wants. Period. If you want to be technical. But if you keep, if you keep going, the pores in your skin are round circles. You feel me? I believe that this world is a computer-generated simulation. And if you can recall on the Hunger Games, whenever Katniss was beating the game, they'll go in and type in new codes to the environment, and the environment will adjust to the codes and become whatever the person on the computer said. You feel me? That's when think about it. When you play with Jackson marbles, there you go, right there. Marbles are circles. It's like a snow globe. A marble is a sphere, but inside of it, inside of the sphere is a flat 3D plane. Just like this, bro. That's what I feel like this is. I don't feel like it's completely 100% flat. I don't feel like it's completely 100% round. I feel like it's a marble. And a marble is a sphere, and inside of that sphere is a flat plane. And that's what the earth is. A sphere with a flat plane, bro. No, they're not. Dice are cubes. Dice are not flat. They're cubes. And a cube is not flat. A cube has 6 flat sides. Those 6 flat sides create a shapely reality that isn't flat. Yeah. Like a snow globe, bro. Like a snow globe. This motherfucker flat and this motherfucker round. That's what it is. This is flat and it's round, bro. But that's the thing that makes it the thing that makes it weird for everybody is everybody trying to make it be one thing. Why can't it be multi-dimensional like our quantum world is? The quantum world is multi-dimensional. They got meaning there are plenty of dimensions. So when you're assessing the earth, Why can't the Earth be multidimensional? We are all multidimensional beings, but when it comes to Earth, it only got to be one dimension, flat dimension or a round dimension. It can't be multidimensional, being both flat and round. That could be it too. Round with 3D surfaces on the inside. And we know there's an inner Earth, so hey, we know something going on. Where is that? Hold on.
Breaking news, an American pastor named Will Duffy took 4 of the most prominent flat earth conspiracy theorists to Antarctica to prove the earth is a globe in a final experiment, but then this happened.
Turn it over to the flat earthers. Who would like to go first? One of the most popular flat earth YouTube channels.
Jerron Campanella.
Sometimes you are wrong in life, and I thought that there was no 24-hour sun. In fact, I was pretty sure of it. But I respect Will Duffy for being a stand-up guy, at least in the way that he kept saying it was true. I kept saying it wasn't.
Whoa!
He said, "You want to go? I'll take you." And brought me here, and it's a fact. The sun does circle you in the south. So what does that mean? You guys are gonna have to figure that out yourself. I realize that I'll be called a shill for just saying that.
Join me on Discord to talk about it.
So boom. We most definitely know that the flat Earth, round Earth debate is a major distraction. How many people done got into it and then, went at it and had whatchamacallit, debates, arguments over whether the Earth is flat or round. So to me, if I'm going to pick if I'm going to pick who explains Earth the best, the debate between young Pharaoh and his flat earther is a classic debate. Young Pharaoh versus flat earther debate, and how young Pharaoh proves over and over and over again that the earth is round, but the flat earther also proves that the earth is flat. So I say, okay, and one proving that it's round and one proving that it's flat, and I'm gonna go with both of them. You can't lose picking both. You can't lose picking both teams, and I pick both of them. Like the earth is spherical with a 3D flat round shape inside of the marble, the snow globe, if you will. Round and flat is like Republican and Democrat psyops. Thank you. Why you think I picked both? That's why you think I picked both. Bipartisan. Pharaoh didn't get cooked in that debate. Go look at that debate. Pharaoh didn't get cooked in that debate. Pharaoh didn't get cooked in that debate. I don't know what debate you watched, but you better go rewatch that joint. Pharaoh did some young Pharaoh did man before young Pharaoh went crazy and before young Pharaoh went crazy and lost his stature in the black community, man, young Pharaoh cooked everybody that was in front of him, man. Stop that, bro. Stop that, bro. Man, young Pharaoh cooked everybody that stood in front of him. Everybody was scared to debate young Pharaoh. Everybody was scared to debate. Only people that debated young Pharaoh was people that people thought was crazy. And young Pharaoh just got his clout and his likes up off the niggas. But man, YP used to be the man, bro, but he fell off like a bad bag of dope. I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know what's the problem. I don't know. But I remember, hold on, bro, you talking about Brother Sanchez? No, I'm talking about young Pharaoh, man. Bro, Brother Sanchez fell off or something? Brother Sanchez fell off or something? Yeah, that was a great debate, man. I think yeah, man, he had an intellectual gift, bro, and then And then he sided with Trump, and he ain't never been the same since, man. He decided to make America great again with Trump, and he ain't never been the same since, bro. The shit's getting real. Part infinity. He debated Brother Sanchez. Oh, okay. And I already know. And see, that's what I'm saying. And I feel like Brother Sanchez with them people, because Brother Sanchez believe in Jesus. Man, you're not gonna get me to believe in flat Earth, and most flat earthers believe in Jesus, and a lot of earthers believe in Jesus Christ. Go look at that brother Sanchez believes in Jesus. Crazy, the shit crazy. Hold on, let me see. They got some more. Let me see. They got some more. Or the dude admitted. Hold on.
All right, guys. Sometimes you are wrong in life, and I thought that there was no 24-hour sun. In fact, I was pretty sure of it. I realized that I'll be called a shill for just saying that. And you know what? If you're a shill for being honest, so be it. It doesn't mean that AE map is over, flat Earth is over. Maybe somebody's got the answer. I don't have that answer right now.
That was a prominent. He has millions of followers. Prominent flat earther that said, "Hey man, they proved me wrong. I thought this motherfucker wasn't gonna have no sunlight. Shit, this bitch circled me for 24 hours." Man, hell no, Jesus wasn't real, bro. Jesus is a borrowed prototype from the real. Jesus is a borrowed prototype. And I told you, the God is the devil and the church is his curse. Y'all don't believe me? Oh well. God is the devil and the church is his curse, bro. Hands down.
Flat earthers are claiming that 24-hour sun in Antarctica works on flat Earth. This demonstrates a lack of understanding of their own belief system. At solar midnight, the sun should have been on the opposite side of flat Earth. However, the sun was seen south of their position in Antarctica. This means that the sun would have been all the way over here on flat Earth. This is perfectly explained on a rotating globe with a 23.4-degree axial tilt. The flat Earth model has been falsified. If you disagree, please provide a flat Earth model that explains 24-hour sun in Antarctica. If your proposed model includes a dome, provide supporting evidence of it existing, chemical composition, IOR, height, diameter, and all ray tracing paths matching known laws of optics.
Hey man. Sometimes people don't want to be wrong. Sometimes people don't want to go back to the drawing board. They rather hold on to the old stuff. The denial is very real. The denial is very real, bro. Man, it's crazy. I look at life and I think, what is more important, flat earth or round earth, or paying your bills? But then you gotta do all kind of extra stuff just to get the money to pay your bill. So really all we doing is working to pay bills right now. That's it. We get up, we work, we go to work, do all this hard work just to pay the bills. Just to have all the skills to pay the bill. You got this, unless you got the skills to pay the bills. Man, so hold on. Let me get this off my feed. I thought I erased you. Who else? All right. Yeah, I thought I erased something. Somebody said bills is definitely a first priority, and bills shouldn't be your first priority. That's the thing. Take the B off a bill, and you got what? Mother, I'm ill, right? That's crazy. It's bananas. BANANAS. It's bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Hold on, I'm trying to find this one skit. This one video. Oh, here we go. Speaking of bills, the people in Britain are tired of paying their bills. That's crazy. We about to get into it. What rhyme would take the P off a pill, you got ills. Take the B off a bill, you got ills, right? And now you know why Lil Wayne had that song said, I'm ill. Now we know why that now we know where that song come from. But without any further ado, check this out.
You murdering Bill Gates! Michael Barr! You son of a bitch! You have blood on your head! You have blood on your head! You murdering son of a bitch! We know who you are, you son of a bitch! Murder! Arrest Bill Gates! 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 We know who you are, you son!
They going all on Bill. Directly after the fire. So could this all this stuff going on over here, have something to do with over there? Like, I don't know. I know one thing. They protesting saying arrest that boy, telling, hey, y'all gonna arrest him or we wilding out. Or we wilding out. I don't think they ever said that in the movie, arrest Big Bill, It's crazy. I told you it's like algorithm. You already know them algorithms gotta work in overtime, man, for sure, for sure. Before I catch my train of thought. I don't know. I know it's in London, Britain somewhere. Wherever the parliament is at, that's where it's at. Yep. So this is pouring in. And then and then in the meantime, in between time, so the girl that filed the lawsuit on Jay-Z tried to get get it thrown out through expulsion of certain informations or through leaving out certain informations that she may or may have not remembered, right? This is all allegedly. But it's mighty, mighty funny how every time something develops with him, or every time something opens up with him, is always this secret open or this secret layout. But for some reason, Jay-Z has been speaking out about these allegations, right? And then while at the same time, the people who are really perpetrating these crimes at a high level, right, are only used to do magical things, if you will. But the lowest level always doing some foot soldier type shit. So the way I look at life, one day it's gonna come out why they want him arrested. But this is recent, 2024, maybe October and November, and they was like Go to hell. Arrest this guy. Because they say the Francine making people cripple. The Francine that he giving everybody is making them cripple. It made 500,000 Indian children go cripple. Chinese children, African children, all kind of children going cripple with this virus that Bill Gates patented. You dig? So my question is, who y'all think running the show? Bill Gates or Elon? Who y'all really think?
You murdering Bill Gates! Michael Barnes! You son of a bitch! You have blood on your hands! You have blood on your hands! You murdering son of a bitch! We know who you are, you son of a bitch! Murder! Arrest Bill Gates! 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 We know who you are, you son!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's coming down. It's coming down, it's going down. Why are these people always on the continent of Africa? Because they can't do it in America. Yeah. You know? You can't do it in America. They gotta do it in a neighboring country or a country that would accept it. That's for sure. Let me see, hold on. Let me see these clips. Erase this. All right, delete it. All right, y'all. So we got way more to talk about. Not enough time to talk about it. So I'm gonna talk about it with you next time. And until next time, y'all have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And y'all know before we end this live, I always do questions and answers just to make sure we have clarity and everybody can be on one accord. So any questions, cares, concerns, now is the time to voice them. Get it up. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest while you get it off your chest. Say it with your chest while you get it off your chest. Water all gone. GDQ was good. You know, how robots integrate into society within the next 30 years. iRobot type shit, right? Well, he already had it at Cox in that house. If you got enough money to pay for it, you can get it. If you got enough money to pay for it, you can get it. Easy. 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 Hold up. Let me go through these comments. Yeah. When you and Dwayne dropping a mixtape. I don't know, bro. Dwayne be working, man. Dwayne at work right now, bro. Dwayne at work right now. That's why I be stepping in for him and doing these live streams for him. Cause Dwayne, what have you been doing to get thin? Oh, miracle tea and miracle food. Miracle tea, miracle food, and raw eating. Eating raw, no cooked food. That's why. That's how you do that. Man, God, happy holidays. Let me see what this is. All right, yeah. My light too bright, man. Turn this down, bro. Your light too bright. And so in my book. This is another thing I keep telling you. Legitness means this. You can't do that. Why you can't do that, Brian Franks? So somebody asked if Yaki Awaken is legit, and I answer like no, because when you are legit, all right, Cheryl, you already know what it is. Thanks for the compliment. So this is how you tell legitness. Legitness has a physical result of its legitness. For instance, if you got Air Max, you're gonna be able to show us the Air Max. They say he took over 15,000 from somebody. See, that's the kicker. What is the legitness? Like, where is the legitness outside of YouTube videos and talking? Outside of telling us his story, outside of telling us what story about Yaki, what like what was his relevance before then? I don't get it. The herbals he sells is not his herbals. He sells through a third party distributor. What else can I think of? He told a nigga don't drink water, and our bodies are composed of 85% water. What else? Let me see what else I'm trying to think. Oh, too many complaints. See when you got when you got too many bad reviews. See when you got too many bad reviews. No, he got too many bad reviews. Too many bad reviews. Too many bad reviews, bro. Too many bad reviews. You gotta do better. You gotta do better. Who got this shot? Who got this shot glass with him? Who got this shot glass with him? We about to take a shot before we about to take a shot. We better take a shot before we headed in on to bed. Christmas about to be in a few days. What y'all getting y'all kids for Christmas? What y'all getting yourself for Christmas? I hope it's something. You feel me? Let me see. And somebody had asked me in another window, what are we drinking to? Pandy and this is that's all Yahweh know. We drinking to the great grand holy mother today. We drinking to the great grand holy mother today. Somebody said, what did I do to get so thin? You see Chakra Dada been in the background. Chakra Dada been in the background. Getting it in. 2025 gonna be the workout. Shed the pounds and then sculpt your body. Shed the pounds and then sculpt your body. Hold on. Get this shot. Now, I'm kind of a coochie when it comes to this. So always have me a chaser. But tonight, I'm gonna try to raw dog it. Raw doggy. Salute. Clink. Mm-hmm. Grand Rising. Nah, nigga, it's supposed to be the sunset. We on set time right now. We ain't on ride time right now. When you go outside, is the sun rising right now? Ain't a grand rising right now. I can't say grand setting. Or can you say grand setting? What's a cool way to acknowledge set when the sun is setting? Hmm? I wonder. That was a good mistake you made, Cookie. Cause now I gotta wonder, what do we say when the sun is setting? We're gonna say good morning. So a nigga shouldn't be saying good night. Grand set. Grand set doesn't sound like grandmas. Grand rising. So I'm gonna look for it. But we gotta figure out what to say for grand setting. It might be that grand set or grand setting. Grand setting, chakra doctor. Hey, man. Hey, man. Hey, man. You feel me? Ooh, there we go. Supreme setting. Ooh. Supreme setting. Grand risings and supreme setting. Ooh, 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 wait. Ooh, damn. Because you know that's what the reset is. The reset is Ra and Set fused together. Twilight, it ain't no, is it midnight? Come on, some Twilight. Twilight is midnight. It ain't no midnight, it ain't the witching hour. You can't say Twilight. It ain't the witching hour. Supreme setting. So far, Supreme setting the one that's getting it. Cam, you laughed out loud with that, but that was a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's the science, though. Mm-hmm. Saturday and Sunday is the week. Saturday and Sunday is the weekend. Therefore, we're resetting. We're resetting for the Monday, right? That's the science. That's why it's called the weekend, because the weekend, nobody is strong during a reset. When you getting resetting, the supreme setting. As a matter of fact, crazy. Look at the crazy shit about that. Look at the craziness about that shit. That's crazy. On your TV, you gotta reset the TV, right? But everybody's phone has settings. Everybody's phone has settings. Everybody's phone has set. You gotta set. You gotta set your timer. That's how you know set is the god of time, right? You gotta set the table. This is why the cabal is known as the grand table. On John Wick, what is this called? What they don't call themselves? They don't call themselves Illuminati. They call themselves what? The table. They call themselves the table. every car you have the word set on the steering wheel. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. In every race, you got it on your mark, get ready, get set, and you got to get set before you go. Look at on your mark, the mark of the beast. Get ready. Get ready for what? Get ready for set. After you get ready for set, then you gotta what? Go. Go. That's crazy. Wait a minute. I'm telling you, the whole world, the whole world belongs to the devil. You gotta understand that. Set. What else? What else I'm missing? I'm missing a whole bunch of set turning and the fact that it went from set to sat. It went from set turn or set typhon to Saturn, right? Everybody phone, you go to your phone right now, you got settings. Set. Let me see. Damn. Man, there's a whole lot there's a whole lot of sets. Yeah. Oh, what set you claim? Fool? What set you claim? Hmm? When you gotta set your alarm clock. When you gotta set your alarm clock, bro. You gotta set your alarm clock. You gotta set the alarm clock, bro. That's crazy. When you're in your room and you're doing podcasting, right? Nigga ask you what type of you got a studio. Nigga ask you what's your setup? What kind of setup you got? Now it's not set in y'all ways, it's stuck in y'all ways. But set, yeah. Cassette in Yahweh, cassette in Yahweh. Yeah. Set is Yahweh. You know what I mean? But I get what you're saying. Yeah, do say set in their ways. They set in their ways or they stuck in their ways. Yeah. Either yeah. I was set up. Nigga set me up. Nigga set me up. And nigga ask you what your setup is. So that's set up. Right? Dang, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get all of the different ways niggas be saying set, dog. And I'm gonna bring it to you. Like, as a matter of fact, for Christmas, don't miss my Christmas live. My Christmas live is gonna be The Rings of Saturn Part 2. I'm finally doing The Rings of Saturn Part 2, and wow, we get it in. We getting it in. 100%. Set in stone. Matter of fact, remember, Rolling Stone magazine, Rolling Stone, Rolling Stone period. And when you say back in the Egyptian day, they didn't have no vowels. So the E was gone and set was spelled S-T. So you got saint, stone, street, and all of the words in the English language that start with S-T. You feel me? Yeah, man. Plenty of things we can talk about on that, but I'm gonna get on before I get spit on it. We're gonna talk about it next time. Peace.
Bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. Won't you come and meet your maker, bitch, I'm God, oh bitch, I'm God. All I need is your precious payment.